Welcome back to Bubba's EDC. It's a chilly Tuesday afternoon here in Covington, Georgia. What's up, Justin? How you doing, bud? Hey, son. Headed home after waiting in that long, stinking line at UPS. Good googly moogly. Brother Jason, how are we, brother? Hope you're doing great. Hope everybody's doing great. Just thought I'd ramble for a little bit. Headed home. Brother George. Hello, brother. I was glad to hear y'all doing okay, brother. Glad to hear it. I need to go to the post office and get stamps or CVS or Walgreens, but I really don't feel like dealing with any more humanity today. So, just going to go to the house. People I like are at the house. Definitely not as many people I like out and about. I love everybody. Don't like everybody. Brother Tim, what's up, brother? Did I see, did Eli pop in here? Eli? Did I miss it? No water in our canal. Terrible winds. Dang. It's windy here, but y'all up there on Lake Erie, I'm sure it's way worse for y'all. Sure it is. What everybody tote today? I toted Overall Creek Farmhand from Rosecraft, yellow sandalwood. This was a gift from brother Ted Hart. Love that. Nah, that's hair splitting sharp right there. And then Bear and Son Folding Hunter. This is one that was dyed by brother Aaron Williams from AW Custom Designs. That was my tote today. I cannot tote the sheath though from Bear and Son because my belt is a gun belt and it don't fit. So wearing a belt sheath from brother Howard Bentley out there in Texas. It's really the only other. I got a pancake from Mike, Music City Leatherwork, but it's all painted up fancy, so I don't tote it too often. But I hope everybody's having a good day today. I tell you what, with the amount of people that is around here, and obviously, we're not in Atlanta, we're outside of Atlanta. It could be a lot worse, but I could almost be one of those live in the middle of flipping nowhere. You know what I mean? Um, I could almost be one of those. We're outside of town now where you can get DoorDash delivered, something like that, but you can't get pizza or nothing like that. And DoorDash has come in handy, when we had COVID and different things, the flu. But I'm almost to the point where I would love to just be in the middle of nowhere. Hey John, appreciate it, brother. What's up, Wayne? Just rambling, Wayne, talking about how I think I could almost go live middle of nowhere just to get away from the mass of humanity. And of course, it's really bad right now because it's holiday season. Everybody's still doing stuff, out doing returns at stores, and everybody's out and about. People are still on vacation. Some people get 2 weeks off during the holidays, so it's worse than normal. But I'm just one of those. I could live in the middle of nowhere as long as I got cell service, good cell service, and I'd love to have good internet. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's just days where I think living in the sticks would be good. My wife, she wants to be, farther outside the town. Eventually, she'd love to have 5 or 10 acres and some horses and stuff, and I wouldn't mind that. Um, but yeah, like I said, I grew up in this town, Covington, and it wasn't bad. I mean, like a lot of this wasn't here. You know, it's nearly 40 years ago. Um, but doggone now, it's grown up so much. This is Hollywood of the South now. They call it Yollywood. There's multiple studios not very far from here. Three Ring Studios is just right up there. Um, Tyler Perry has filmed a bunch here. Rob Zombie has filmed horror movies here. Obviously, goes way back to the 50s, I think, with A Man Called Peter being filmed here. Um, so there's so many people have moved here. And I used to pick that. I said, all these Yankees need to leave. I don't say that no more because I got friends from up north. Um, but there's been a lot of folks from up north that moved down here. And just honestly, there just ain't enough room for everybody's here. They're building subdivisions at the houses. You can spit from one to the other. And it's just ridiculous. But middle of nowhere, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Stan, hello, Stan. And Mr. Whipple Universe himself. How are you, brother? Jason, I think you're one of my favorite Yankees. So there's a brother in our church, Brother Cammy, and he's Haitian, but I don't know how long he lived in Haiti before he came to the States. Excuse me. I know he spent a good bit of time in New York, so I used to always pick on him and call him a Yankee and, poke fun at him for the way he did things and stuff. But I quit doing it because I felt like I was bothering him because I did it a lot. I mean, I was kind of relentless with it. So I don't do it to him anymore. He is a dear friend. He truly is. Like we were on the phone last night, me and some of the brothers from church. We had a group call about some church business, and he's Brother Cammy's a good man. He really, really is a good man. Love him to death. Um, don't think you're going to be stronger than him either. I mean, the man is built like I don't even know a good expression. Built like concrete. I mean, he's just he's shorter than me. He's probably 5'10", 5'9", 5'10", but man, the man is stout. He works out and he is stout. Oh, he going to the UP. Them Upers up there. Yeah, watch out for them Upers. Watch out for that Escanaba in the moonlight. If y'all have never seen that, it's not family friendly because curse words in it. But that is one of the dumbest, funniest movies I've ever seen in my life. Jeff Daniels as the Buckless Uper. That movie was hilarious. Oh my goodness. I'm sure Stan knows about that movie being from Michigan. I didn't know Tim. I didn't know you were from maybe you're not from Michigan. Or maybe I don't know if you live there or not. But yeah, the Buckless Uper, that was hilarious. I saw that when I was in the Air Force. One of the guys brought it in and we watched it like over a couple of lunch breaks uh, one week. And that movie, I mean, it was so dumb, it was hilarious. He said he lives under the bridge. That's funny. Oh, man. Brother Billy, how are you, brother? Hope you're well. Hope the family, grandson, everybody is well. Hey, Mikey. Music City's in the house. And that's a fine leatherworking guy right there. He's doing belts, y'all. If you want a fancy tooled belt, that's the guy. I just saw one yesterday that he sold Fantastic. Fantastic. Mike, you say you're around. I'm just round. Oh man, bad joke. Oh, don't say that, Mike. Keep it PG, please. Um, but no, you're a good guy. You are a good guy. I know you like the whole self-deprecating humor on yourself, but you are a good guy. You really are. I've seen your interactions with your family and stuff. You're a good guy. Absolutely. No question in my mind about that. Now, you can say things about yourself, and that's fine because we all can say things about ourselves because none of us are perfect. And all of us, we are our own worst critics. But as an outsider, you're a great guy. And I'm proud to call you a friend. I'm just tickled to have friends, honestly. Um, Friends that I've met, friends that I haven't met, people who I know if I say, hey, say a prayer or something, people will do it. Or if I say, hey, um, be on the lookout for this for me. Or if I say I'm going through something rough and I'm just struggling, somebody will call me or text me or email me, Facebook message me. I mean, y'all, it's legit. It's priceless. It is priceless. And guys from all over the country, guys from I know I'm not into I don't know the guys overseas as well. Like Mike knows a lot of the guys overseas. Um, excuse me, but uh, there are just so many great guys. So many great guys. Well, hey Doc, what is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what you did, Doc. Got this big old orange thing on my screen. But whatever it is, thank you. I don't know what that is. Hope you're doing well, Doc. I've been meaning to text you if you're still on here, Doc. I don't know if you already swiped away about that 96 OT. I was gonna give you at Ellaville. You said you'd try to see if you could put them replacement blades in there for me, and of course, I got so flabbergasted and everything at Ellaville, I forgot to give it to you. So if you're still up for it, I need to shoot it to you. Oh well, thank you. That's what I didn't know. That's what that was. Well, thank you, Doc. God, I don't see. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what a super chat is. Am I supposed to click it or something? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I appreciate you, sir. That's a man right there who is. You talk about united, united a community right there. I bet you. Thanks, David. I didn't see you, brother. Thank you for jumping in. God bless you. Um, I bet you Kevin never would have thought when he first started that first little video on the porch. I think he was on at the pallet cabin, maybe. I don't think he ever would have thought it went like this. As big as it's gotten. It's it's awesome to see where he started and where he is now. Hello, Casey. And hello, Archer Hunts, Georgia. I've seen you before. Forgive me, I don't remember your name, but thank you for popping in. I do appreciate it. Really do. Hope you all are doing well. Sitting at a red light. Love red lights. Um, Trying to plan ahead for next year. I know Ellaville is going to be set in stone, outside of something crazy. Um, that's 2.5 hours from me. Um, so that's there. That's for sure. And then I have to decide on, Kentucky, Mississippi, for Brother Dwayne show and Brother Billy Ray Bond show. So I got to decide on those things. Um, I'm planning. I say I'm planning. I'm hoping to set aside a bunch of money to get to have to go to Ellaville and then the Bear show the next week. That's my plan. Um, so I'm hoping I can do that. Makes it a lot more enjoyable when you can buy everything, not everything, but buy a whole bunch of stuff. And I bought some things at Ellaville, but I was trying to be cautious because we had that trip coming up. But yeah, here's hoping. It truly is awesome. All these guys from all over the country and other countries, just the brotherhood and the camaraderie. I mean, it reminds me of the military, the camaraderie and the brotherhood. I know the military guys in here, they'd say the same thing. And in some ways it's better because let's be real. There was some buttholes in the military. I dealt with some that back then at least, back then, I'm a nicer person now. Back then, I don't know if I'd have walked across the street, to help them if they's on fire, you know. But now, I'll help. But there were some guys in the military that I just did not care for. Um, I know y'all will probably agree with them butter bars, them guys straight out of OTS. Uh, think they're Napoleon, their crap don't stink. Oh man. Oh, Archer. Is that Archer, my cousin Archer? I didn't know that was you. I thought that was a different Archer. I didn't know you got a buck knife. That's cool. Yeah, show me at church tomorrow. There is another account on here, Archer, that is like something Archer, something, something. And it's a grown man with a YouTube channel. That's why I was confused. Don't laugh at me, little boy. I know where you live. Oh, man. Stan, you could probably agree from your time in the military, the best officers, majority of the time, were prior enlisted officers. That was um, my experience. Best officer I ever dealt with. When I got there, he was a captain, Captain Mays, and then when I got out, he was a major. And that was just a good man right there. He drove an old pickup truck. That he didn't have to, but he drove this old pickup truck, and that just made him even cooler in my book. I guess I'm missing a lot. Jason saying I can laugh all I want. You do whatever you want to, Jason. Old Jason's chop chop. Jason can pretty much do what he wants. Jason kind of has free run of of knife tube. Oh, that's cool, Stan. Yeah, I didn't know anybody who was battlefield commissioned. Of course, Air Force. Let's be real. Not much battlefield commissioning going on in the Air Force. Um, yeah, there were some. We had some good. We did have some good ones. Um, the guy who was commander of our squadron when I got there, Colonel Sam